Hello everyone. In this presentation, we discuss about the topic network security attacks, understanding threats, risk and its defense mechanism. Quickly, in this presentation, we're going to dive into the topics introduction, the network security ensure confidentiality, integrity and availability, the types of attacks which are passive and active attacks. The examples we are going to see is phishing, DOS, MITM, SQL, injection malware, and ransomware spoofing. The case study we're going to dive into is Yahoo and WannaCry conical pipeline. The defense we're going to see is firewall, MFA, VPN training, and lastly the future scopes of this AI zero trust quantum security. And in conclusion, we see the prevention and awareness of the keys. From the introduction part, we see the network security means protecting our system, application, and the data while they travel across the network. It is built on CIA rights, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. For example, consider an online banking system. Your money must stay in private. The balance must be correct. The services must be always accessible. The three pillars of the network security are CIA threats, confidentiality and integrity. What is confidentiality means? Keeping the information secret from unauthorized. Integrity ensures the data is secure and accurate and not altered by attackers. The next is importance of protecting the network. If the network are not secure, personal details, banking data, and company secrets can be stolen. Attacks also cause financial loss, reputations, damage, and downfall in services. Governments are even required companies to follow laws like GDPR or HIPAA to protect data. The protecting of sensitive data like personal details, banking information, and corporate secrets must be kept safe from the hackers. Prevention of financial loss, reputation management, business continuity, and legal compliance must be come under this. Next is classification of attacks. In network security, the attack is broadly classified into two types, active and passive. First, we are going to dive into passive attacks. The attackers only monitor traffic without interfering. This is called passive attacks or silent. Attacker only observe, like eavesdropping on Wi-Fi. They are hard to detect. The goal is to steal information silently. For example, eavesdrop on Wi-Fi traffic analysis, difficult to detect since no data is altered. And the second type is active attacks. Attackers actively modify, disrupt, or damaging data. Goal is to destroy or manipulate in communication. Examples are DOS, session hacking, malware injection. Active attackers are aggressive. Attackers modify or block communication like denial of service attack, DOS. These are more visible but highly damaging. Next is phishing attack. The phishing is one of the simplest but the dangerous attack. Attackers send fake emails or create fake websites that look real to trick users into entering their login details. You might have seen bank verification emails that ask for your password. That is phishing. Phishing is one of the common cybercrime. Victims are tricked into revealing usernames, passwords. Next is DOS, denial of service. Denial of service, DOS. In a DOS attack, attacker flood a server with request until it crashes. In a DDoS, thousands of infected computers called boundnet attackers at the same time. Thinking of it like thousands of people crowding the entrance of a shop so real customers cannot get inside. The examples you might see like in 2018, GitHub attack was one of the largest incidents that have been accounted in history. The next is MITM attack, man in the middle attack. In this attack, the hackers secretly places themselves within two people who are communicating. For example, public Wi-Fi, when you log into email or bank, the attacker can capture the username, passwords. Users believe communicating directly, but the hackers are altering the message. This is the MIT attack. The communication looks normal, to both sides, but the attackers reading and sometimes even changing the data. We've seen like DOS, phishing attacks, and man in the middle attack, and we see the prevention and mitigation techniques we follow too. So, what are the prevention techniques we can prefer is like we can reduce attacks with multiple layers of defense, like firewall and IPS, monitor and block suspicious traffic. Encryptions secures service sensitive data in storage and transit. Authentication, like uses strong passwords or multi-factor authentications, like multiple factors of authentication required to get login into those. VPNs provide secure access over the internet. You can use VPNs. And regular update of closed software vulnerability and employee training reduces phishing risk. Prevents training of the employee prevents phishing and social engineering. And the future trends in network security is AI and machine learning are now used to detect unusual activity and automatically. Zero trust and security. The zero trust security means never trusting anyone by default, even inside the network. And next is cloud and IoT devices, bringing new challenges need stronger protection. Quantum cryptography may be the future of unbreakable encryption, but most importantly, building a culture of cybersecurity awareness is the key. The real world examples we have seen is like real world case studies of network attacks. There are numerous high profile attacks that have been happened, such as Equifact data bench and WannaCry ransomware serve as a cautionary tales. Analyzing these incidents reveal vulnerability and emphasize the need of a robust security practices to mitigate potential threats. In this real life case study, we deep dive into the WannaCry ransomware issue. The WannaCry ransomware global ransomware attack that occurred in May 2017. It spread rapidly across the computer running Microsoft Windows, encrypting files and demanding ransom payment in Bitcoin. The attack highlighted how quickly malware can disrupt critical infrastructure worldwide. So, how the attack worked means exploit vulnerability. Used Microsoft Windows vulnerability in the server message block protocol. The exploit named Eternal Blue was originally developed by the NSA and later leaked by the hackers group called Shadow Brokers. Ransomware payload. Once inside WannaCry encrypted file on the system, victim saw a ransom note demanding 300 to 600 Bitcoin to unlock the file. Self-spreading, worm-like behavior. Unlike many ransomware, WannaCry spread automatically crosses network without user action, making it highly contagious. Impact statistics. Affecting more than 2 lakh companies, affected over 2 lakh computers across 1,500 countries within few days. Critical services impacted. UK National Health Services, hospitals, ambulance, and patient care were disrupted. Over 19,000 appointments cancelled. FedEx, Renault, and Telefonica of the Spanish television service has been disrupted. They are the major company affected from this issue. Estimated damages between 4 billion to 8 billion globally. Ransom collected only 1,40,000 Bitcoin because the organization restored from the backups. From this issue, the key lessons learned were update and patch regularly. Organization must apply the patches as soon as they released. Delay left millions exposed. Backups are essential. Many who refused to pay ransom restored their data from backup. Critical infrastructure is vulnerable. Hospital transports and energy sectors must adopt stronger cyber security. National tools misused. External Blue was a government created exploit that that fell into the wrong hands. They raised the question about the government stockpiling cyber weapons. Global cooperation needed. Cyber attacks spread across broader requiring international defense collaboration. And in conclusion, Wanakari showed that ransomware is not just an IT issue but a global security threat. And in conclusion, the cyber attack are growing in frequently, sophistication, and impact. Protection require a multi-layered defense strategy combining technology, policies, and awareness. Both individual and organizations must adopt proactive measures. Final takeaway is in cybersecurity, prevention is always better than cure. And thank you.